Another video. Welcome back to Team Let's Go. Today we're gonna be reacting, and I haven't done a reaction video in like 2 days. We're gonna be reacting to trauma dumping salad, like the Candy John's trauma dumping. Y'all read. If you got trauma, if you feel like trauma dumping, leave it in the comments below. I personally don't think I got any trauma I can share for real or in general. Make sure to like and subscribe though. And tap in for more, you know what I mean? Let's just get straight
One time when I went to summer camp, I got bullied for being gay. And when I went to the counselor and told her, she told me if I was going to choose to be gay, I should accept the bullying that comes along with it.
That's not really trauma, honestly. Like, I don't know. I'm not homophobic or anything. But if that's like me being black, right? Obviously, I'm black. I gotta live with the racism. I can't really make people not racist, obviously. I can't make people change the way they think about me. But I can be more presentable. That's all I can really do. I don't know about gay, though, because I'm not gay. Honestly.
When I was getting my first bikini wax at 16 years old, as I'm fully exposed, the waxing lady says, "I love your YouTube videos."
When I was in second grade, one of my classmates
That's not trauma, y'all. What?
called me gay, and I didn't even know what that meant yet. He was right.
I was once stalked
Okay, and like, it's just the...
so aggressively that the FBI had to get involved, and now he's in prison. I think he gets out soon.
When I came out, my uncle brought my sister aside and told her to disown me until I was brought closer to God.
One time I was dating a guy and he got a text, so I jokingly was like, "Must be one of your bitches." But then he was like, "Oh yeah, it is." And that is how I found out that he was cheating.
When I was on a first date with a guy,
That shit was so hard. I feel like women need to be more... Females need to be more... Well, women, yeah. I feel like women, womettes, whatever y'all identify as, should be more respected, and their feelings should be more brought to public and not just like demineralized or did this like put to the side. I feel like women deserve more like credit than what they're actually given, considering like all that they go through. Like it gets to a point, y'all.
he got arrested in the middle of dinner.
If you're not gonna send the money, say goodbye to your life, because we're gonna change your brain.
He drinks.
When I first started posting
Imagine getting scammed by Indian niggas and they talking about some we go suit to the bane.
pictures of me in makeup, I had to drop out of high school because the entire football team made a plan to shove me into a locker.
When I was 11, my babysitter decided that I should really know how to pump gas, except for she didn't show me how to pump gas. So I got gasoline on my leg, and then she dropped me off at school, and I smelled so strong of gasoline that they thought there was a gas leak in the school, so they evacuated the entire school and ended the school day early. And I was too embarrassed to say anything.
They was in the chat for her. Like, what if someone was really getting bullied that day and they were like planning on shoving him in a locker, and because she smelled like gasoline that day, it never happened.
Hi, I'm Mimi, and I'm the youngest of all my siblings.
Mimi.
I was supposed to be a boy, but I came out a girl, so my brother always hated me and used to beat my ass as a fucking kid, and my mama used to tell me that she found me in the trash cans in the Philippines. And I brought Spider-Man gummies. Hi, I'm Mimi, and I've always been really different from my family, so my family thought that I was mentally ill and then used to do MRI scans on me. And then I got locked up as a teenager, and I spent my whole teen years from 12 to 16 in juvenile system. I went to boot camp, detention centers, all types of stuff. And they used to have me on medication because they thought I was bipolar and crazy. And I brought Fruit Loops. Nope, fruit by the foot long. Hi, it's Mimi again. When I was 19 years old and I was with my ex and we were on the way to Ocean City and I fell asleep. When I woke up, next thing you know, I looked behind me and we was on a high-speed chase from the fucking police.
Trauma's not something to be ashamed of. Trauma is just natural, and I feel like some people need to embrace it a little more.
He said, should I pull it over? I said, no, we're already fucking running. We might as well keep going. And then next thing you know, we running from the cops. Then next thing you know, the fucking helicopters are out. Then next thing you know, we're hiding behind a fucking abandoned house. Next thing you know, we got arrested with the dog and everybody. And yeah. And oh, I brought Reese's. Hi, my name is Mimi. And at 23 years old, I was pregnant with my daughter. And at 8 months pregnant, my house got raided for selling drugs, and they came into my house and they fucking went through everything, and they found illegal handguns, and they charged me with all drug trafficking and all types of shit, and my bail was $75,000, and I just knew I was never going to get out, and I was in jail pregnant, and all the people that was there said that they were going to name my child Upper Marlboro because the jail name was Upper Marlboro. And then at 9 months pregnant, right after that, my father died, and I just swear I was going to lose my mind, but I didn't.
All right, so personally, that's not trauma. You got caught doing something, which is dumb, right? No one wants to get caught. You got caught. That's not trauma. That's your fault entirely. I'm going to just say it like that. I'm going to leave it at that, too.
And I brought some mango gummies.
Hi, I'm Lily, and when I was a freshman in high school, I saw someone get shot, and when I told my mom about it, she told me to pray about it.
What else are you supposed to say?
My name is Dallas, and I saw someone brutally get their kneecap dislocated, and since then, I've been scared of touching my knee. I'm Lily, and I had to live in a garage for a year and a half with no AC, no heater, and no ventilation. Hi, my name is Dallas, and one time I thought I was going to pass on because I had a mint stuck in my throat and I couldn't breathe, but I was too scared to tell anyone that it was a mint. I'm Lily, and my ex used to make fun of my outfits and hair in his group chat with his friends.
I mean, you could, but if your outfit is genuinely
I got hit
poopy,
so hard in the head with a tether ball
like
that I got dizzy and passed
entirely.
out.
Like, your fit is...
My name's Zaya, and when I was 18, I came out as transgender. My dad...
Okay, we're gonna skip over her. There's nothing wrong with being trans. I just don't like the whole scenario.
My name's DeAndre, and at the age of 7, I came out as the woman I am today. In elementary, I just really wanted to use the girl...
I feel like we should just cut over this whole thing. What? My phone's almost dead and the camera's battery's really low.
That's kind of crazy, man.
All right, what's her
in
name?
front of my classmates.
And now she's a living brat doll.
Why, yes! And I brought Jolly Ranchers, okay? My name's Zaya, and one time, I got my dick...
My name is Sarah, and I was hit by a drunk driver and became paralyzed and lost both my legs, and I brought Swedish Fish minis. I'm Brecken, and I was arrested for drunk driving, and I brought Twizzlers. Hi, my name...
Wait a minute. Her friend and the victim... What if that's how they met?
My name is Cover, and one time I shit myself in a Costco, and I brought the Nerds Gummy Cluster.
I remember that. It's true. There's a
Hi,
photo.
my name's Tabitha, and I recently curbed my boyfriend's car, and I got the Jolly Rancher cards.
Hi, I'm Michael, and I brought Sour Patch Kids, and I thought my girlfriend was a lesbian.
He thought his girlfriend was a lesbian. Oh boy, do I got something to tell you. Now, yo, cut the small act, cut the small talk. My current ex, I love her dearly still. And if she ever came back, I would drop everything for her, man. But I don't think she ever will. Ever. But she's a lesbian now. And I have to come to admit that I sold her. She was pretty as hell. She was so nice too. She actually made me who I am today, bit by bit. My music taste, my everything, it's just her.
For Brainy Mobile for 8 years, and I brought the Reese's Pieces. Hi, I'm Kara. I crapped in a lake and it floated, and I brought the High Tube.
I'll be sick if I ever tried to poop in the lake, right? I'm never going to. I never have. I never will. Never won't. Never will. Ever. If I ever pooped in a lake and it floated and niggas like, oh my gosh, shit water, but I might genuinely kill myself. And if to anybody who's out there struggling right now, there's no need for suicide. I know it feels like it's the last option, but I feel like there's other things you could reach out to.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I have a permanently broken finger, and I brought the Swedish Fish.
Oh my gosh, I love females with a raspy voice. It just makes me want to, like, oh my gosh, man.
Hi, I'm Alex. I too am a ginger bitch, and I brought the trolleys.
Hi, I'm Paige, and my first boyfriend ever was in love with one of my friends, and he made a slideshow while we were together about how they were going to get married. And I brought the air.
That's crazy.
Hi, my name is Jackson, and I cut my finger off on TikTok, and I thought I was never going to have a finger, but it actually grew back. And I brought the circus peanut.
Fingers can grow back? Yo, I thought like once you cut your fingers off, that y'all never coming back, because you'll see like the war veterans with like a blown off finger And that John would just never be back again. They'll be walking around like this, man. What?
Hi, I'm Ryan, and when I was in college, a homeless man moved into my dorm without me knowing, and my college tried to gaslight me into thinking that I was crazy until I got security cameras and found out that there was indeed a homeless person. Also, my friends didn't tell me I was supposed to bring candy, so here's a cup of carrots.
Hi, I'm Haley, and when I was 17, my high school principal asked if I would be
this girl so much on TikTok. She genuinely pisses me off, so I'm just gonna skip. If you see this, I doubt you will. I'm sorry, but I don't care.
The kitchen, grabbed the biggest knife and started stabbing him, and so he ran out of the house.
Now he's about to admit to a war crime. We're gonna skip all of this. Skip Dub 2.
And threatened to kill her and us, and then we were waiting for my dad to come home because my mom and dad had gotten back together. And then when he did get home, my mom's ex-boyfriend proceeded to try to stab him in the stomach. My dad caught the knife, it sliced his hand open, cut his tendons, and then he stabbed him in the leg and drug it like a foot down his leg. And then when we were finally able to come out of the attic, there was a pool of blood on the floor, like a huge pool of blood. And then my dad wouldn't press charges because he said that he was a nice guy, and I brought the bowl.
Hi, I'm Ivy, and whenever I was 4, I ran into a tree, and my mom thought it was so funny that she tried to make me do it again to record so we could win money. I brought the M&Ms.
Hi, I'm Lulu, and when I was a kid, my dad and all of his friends would have WWE parties where they would get really drunk and beat each other until they were bleeding and hit each other with chairs and break our furniture. And I brought the Skittles Wild Berry Gummies.
You're a grown-ass man, ruckus, causing ruckus all up in the house, right? I mean, I get it. If you pay the bills, yeah, you pay the bills. It's your house, your rules. But again, you're making the environment unsafe for the child at this point. You're doing it like, you got to think about the females in the culture, the children, everything, man. You can't be doing it.
Hi, I'm Ivy, and when I was 7...
Whoppers are so butt cheeks, and for that, I'm going to skip over this part.
He had never done that before, and I was really, really excited, but then I just realized that he was high on crack and had nothing else to do. And I brought the Nerds Gummy Clusters.
Hi, I'm Ivy, and when I was 9, I pissed my sister off so bad that she tried to break down the bathroom door, and I brought the milk duds.
Hi, I'm Lulu, and when I was 13, we lived in low-income housing, and our dryer was on the back.
But they doing too much.
And they would cry whenever I would call like a video game character attractive, and then they proceeded to cheat on me with somebody who was self-identified as an Omega. And I brought the mini Starburst.
Hi, my name is Odd, and when I was born, my older siblings did not want another sibling, so they would go upstairs and plot to kill me. And when I was born, when I was a baby, they put a beanbag on top of me, and I was left there until my parents came home and found me there. And I brought twin snakes.
Hi, I'm Bear, and
this is a house of just pansexual mothers of 6. Like, fuck, man. Like, fuck, man. Like, damn, bro.
When I was 13, that is when I initially came out as
y'all,
trans.
make sure to like
and
subscribe. These people are just gonna make sure to like and subscribe, tap that notification bell. I'm not homophobic, I'm not homophobic, I'm not none of that. I love everybody, I love peace, I love all of that. Make sure to like, subscribe, tap the notification, type shit. Peace. Team out.